Okay, so this is the Cojack lentil bean patty that I made up. So I've never done this before in my whole life, but I have had like garden burgers that are mostly made of vegetable protein. This is not a substitute for meat by any means. It's basically made of, I would say, by volume, lentil beans, oats, instant oats, egg, onions, garlic, cumin powder, coriander, a little bit of salt and pepper, and that about sums it up. Then it's fried in olive oil. But it tastes pretty good, especially with the cheese. But by the patty, I mean, they're quite edible. Now, somebody who does not like lentil beans, forget about it. You're not going to like this. But if you do like lentil beans, if you like garlic, if you like olive oil, as kind of like an all-in-one thing, you might actually like this. What I really like about it is the fact that it has really good fiber profile. It actually has a fair amount of choline considering the beans and the egg. And it has a decent amount of protein. I roughly estimate a patty's worth about 10 grams of protein, so that's not too bad. And then if you put it on bread, you're going to get even more. But, you know, dirt cheap to make. I mean, absolutely dirt cheap to make. And interestingly enough, they're quite filling. I mean, I ate two of these things, and I feel like my stomach is distended right now. So I don't think there's going to be any more food for the remainder of the night. But just thought I would share this thing. It's kind of funny. Links in the description of the original recipe. Um, Sort of a quick rundown. Maybe I'll just give you like a quick rundown of what I put into this. I got about roughly 5 patties out of it. So it's basically like a half a cup of dry lentil beans, um, about 3/4 a cup of oats, a little bit more than that actually, one egg, half a teaspoon of coriander, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, um, one half an onion, and about overall I would say 2 cloves of garlic altogether for everything. And that's pretty much what goes into it. And then olive oil will vary with how much you need to use per fried patty. Anyways, just an interesting thing, a weird thing I did tonight. I was actually looking for lentil bean recipes, trying to figure out a different way to make lentil beans taste good because I try to eat beans about every day. I eat at least like a quarter cup dry, about a half a cup cooked, or a little bit more. It's just something I try to do to maintain health and get good quality protein and keep my fiber high. And just going through a bunch of stuff, came across some lentil bean meatballs, and I was like, oh, forget about this stuff. This is weird. I finally came to like this lentil bean burger, and I said, you know what? I have all the ingredients. Let's just go make it. Turned out pretty good. Anyways, have a good weekend.